A high-value person is often very self-sufficient. They are independent financially, emotionally, and also mentally. They never beg for things even if they are desperate. And if they meet someone who does not reach their high standards, well, easily they move on. Everyone wants a high-value person in their lives. It could be a friend or a partner. Now, you are not born a high-value person, and anyone can become one. You just need to put in the work so that you can be the best version of yourself. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you how you can become a high-value person. You might already have some of these qualities, and the others can be learnt. Let's dive in deep, like and subscribe. High-value men are always sought after by ladies, so if you can become this type of person, then you will never have to try and attract the ladies again. They will literally flock to you. Have a purpose. T.D. Jakes once said, if you can't figure out your purpose, figure out your passion. For your passion will lead you straight to the purpose. To be a high-value person, you must have a purpose. And your purpose is often what drives you to be the best version of yourself. Now, you are constantly working towards it and living it every single day. Your purpose could be work-related. Maybe you have your own business and the empire that you are building is both your purpose and also your passion. Or it could also be something unrelated to your work. Maybe your purpose is to help young children become better at playing the piano. Everyone has a purpose. Sometimes you just need to really search for it. Obviously, having a purpose gives you something to work towards. It is your motivation, but it also makes you a more high-value person. And a girl will be able to tell if you have a purpose or not just by talking to you briefly. If you do, she's going to see you as a driven person who is a hard worker, and she will be very attracted to you. Develop resilience. Now, a resilient person is able to quickly recover from difficult situations or overcome obstacles. Although we can all be resilient, we are not as good as other people. It is, however, something we can work on. And resilience makes you a high-value person because you are great to have around in a crisis. It means that you have a level head and deal with any situation straight on. This can be helpful in a relationship because naturally you have highs and you have the lows. And it's important to have a partner that you can see the positives in whilst experiencing the negatives. And that's why high-valued guys are such valued boyfriends. You can develop your resilience by working on your mindset and thinking when difficult situations arise, okay, I don't need to panic, but how can I deal with this? And then recover as quickly as possible. Be great at communicating. That's right, high-value guys are great communicators. This is a really important skill to have when you are in a relationship, because if you bottle things up and you don't express your feelings, it normally ends in an unhealthy relationship and it just does not go the distance. When girls date a high-value guy, they know that he will communicate with them and they respect this about him. Now, they are more likely to search for a high-value guy when they are looking to settle down as well, as this is a must. Foster healthy relationships. Every girl wants a healthy relationship and they want to date someone that they can have this with. They also want that guy to have healthy relationships with those around him, which includes his friends and his family. Now, part of being a high-value person is thinking about the relationship that you have with people around you, picking the people that you want in your life and also strengthening those bonds. Gain resources and knowledge. High-value people are always working hard to improve themselves by using the resources around them to gain more knowledge. This might be linked to their purpose and they might be bettering themselves so that they can fulfill their purpose. It might also just be because they like to learn and want to share what they know with others. This makes them great employees, great leaders, and great partners because they are interesting and great to have around. Be consistent. Girls want guys who will always keep their promises and keep doing things that they promise to do. For example, if a guy promises to always be on time for a date, a girl will expect this to be a consistent thing. This is something that high-value people also do. Another reason that consistency is necessary is because it helps you become the best version of yourself. For example, if you go to the gym once, you won't really see any results, but if you go 4 times a week, every week, you will start to see results and the benefits. So consistency is key if you want to start improving yourself. So, gentlemen, that means sticking to a consistent routine. Healthy meals, sticking to a financial budget. That also includes going to bed at the same time every night. Self-discipline is the key to consistency. And luckily, the more you do something, the easier it gets as it starts to become a habit. Command presence. High value people can be shy, believe it or not. They don't have to be the loudest in a room. In saying that, they have a natural presence about them and they are more confident because they recognize that they are a high value person. They are very humble, but because they have worked so much on themselves, they are naturally confident. This means that when they walk into a room, everyone looks at them. This is something that will come naturally once you have nailed everything else I have told you today. They have high standards. This one just makes sense, right? High value people have high standards. They hold these high standards against themselves, which is why they are the way they are. They also have high standards for those around them, including their partners. They expect their partner to match them and also be a high value person that they can achieve things with. Sometimes their standards can come across as a little bit harsh, but they just want the best for all of the special people in their lives. If you would like to be a high value person, then raise your standards for yourself first. Don't try too hard to be liked. High value people normally have a core group of friends and they don't need much more than that, which is why they never try super hard to be liked. They simply don't need to. Having a lot of friends does not make them happy. They would rather have a select special few. High value people do not try to be liked, which actually makes them more likable and more attractive to potential partners. It makes them almost hard to get, and girls, well, they love this challenge. They will often seek out these guys just so that they can try and win them over. Be self-sufficient. I mentioned it at the start of the video. If you want to be a high-value person that other people flock towards, then you need to be self-sufficient. You need to be able to look after yourself, which includes having your own money, maybe your own house, and you need to be able to cook and clean for yourself. This makes you incredibly attractive to other people because they think, wow, this person is amazing, they don't need to be looked after at all, they can look after themselves. It also makes you more highly valued to others simply because it's impressive to be self-sufficient, especially now when lots of people rely on their parents or partners for everything. So if you can be self-sufficient, then you can enter into, well, any relationship knowing that you already have everything that you need to look after yourself and you can focus on the other person making you a better partner. Girls especially do not want some other guys, and so this is huge if they find a guy who can look after himself while also looking after her. There you go, we've reached the end of the video. I really hope this video helped. Leave your comments down below if you feel I've missed something from today's video. And one more thing, if you want to get your name rolling up like these people's names just here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day, like and subscribe. See you soon.